Hello dear friends, this is Anthony Ross. We continue our series of videos on what I've called a quick fixes, meaning every video gives us something to do or not to do, only one thing in order to live longer and definitely, healthier, of course. If you remember our previous video, we talked about something that we should not do. We were talking about those soda pops and so on. This video is going to be about something to do, one thing. In fact, this thing you can do just about anywhere. It's extremely healthy. It will stimulate, believe it or not, all your body. Chinese claim that it even stimulates your sexuality. Well, let's do that. Why not? We're going to talk about hands. Our hands. It turns out that there are a lot of very specific points in our hands that affect our energy centers in the body. And when we stimulate them, we increase overall all body functions. We increase all chemical exchange in the body. In fact, they highly recommend to do it to small babies. We're going to talk about massaging hands. And it's very useful because, as I mentioned earlier, that can be done just about anywhere. It's totally socially acceptable. Now, what? Yes, we're going to talk about massaging not with fingers. We're going to talk about massaging. My producers are funny. Okay. Yes, we're going to talk about massaging fingers, not with fingers. Well, you can do that too, but that's a different story. We're going to have a video on that, by the way, too. We're going to have a very big series of videos on the human sexuality and how it affects our longevity. Believe it or not, it does a lot. Then we're going to talk about fingers. All right. So lots of special points, lots of trigger points in our hands. You touch it right here, you stimulate this part of the brain. You touch it here, you stimulate your stomach. You touch it here and so on, just like in our feet. But we're going to have another segment about feet separately. Today, hands. So I'm going to move a camera. As always, I'm going to do it with you. And we're going to talk about that. So we're going to do exercises and do them with me. Actually, it's not an exercise, it's just a massaging. Very, very specific massaging. All right, so we moved camera a little bit, so my face will be a little bit out of focus so you can see my hands well. It will be all about hands, okay? First we're going to do, let's just warm them up. That's very, very simple. Come on. Let's do it like this, okay? So they're warmed up. All exercises that we're going to do, they're not exercises. All massages that we're going to do going to be fairly strong pinching with the fingers. So we start with this hand, with two hands. We very strongly, we pushing up, and we're doing it like this along those sides of the fingers. And we're doing it, once again, it's not just nice touch, no, it's a very, very strong stimulation. Feel like you're actually squeezing all your blood to the tip of your fingers, okay? So, do this one, do this, do it with me, come on, I'm doing it with you. The other hand, come on, finger, this finger, this finger. See what I'm doing? This finger, my callus is from working out. Sorry. It's actually quite funny. Even though I use gloves, it still goes way, can you see it? Right here. It goes right through gloves, incredible. So, this finger. So, we did all fingers. Now, instead of doing it along the finger this way, we're going to switch it to this. We're going to massage sides of our fingers. If you notice, I sometimes look at the camera, sometimes look there, camera there. There, where I'm looking right now, is my monitor, so that allows me to see well where can you see me, can you not see me, and so on. So let's do it. Instead of this, now we're going to do sides of the fingers. Very, very strongly. Once again, it doesn't have to be comfortable. In fact, more uncomfortable you are, well, don't break your fingers, of course, which means better you do it. Okay, let's do it. This one. Notice, no, it has nothing to do with pulling the fingers. I've seen sometimes people do it, people like crack it, like crack, crack, crack. No. It's, you're not pulling the finger, you're squeezing the finger up. The other side. Once again, it's not this now, it's ridges of the fingers, right? Those things you can do just about anywhere. Of course, I'm lifting my hands just to show it to you, but you can just have hands down, you can do it like this, you can, and so on. Do it. Okay, so we're done with that. Next part is very interesting and not comfortable, but super, super beneficial. We're going to engage two things. We're going to engage motion and coordination. Did you watch the series of my videos about the brain exercises when we use the fingers in a certain pattern to stimulate our brain, to have a different neural connection? So the left and right hemisphere fires different signal to synchronize left and right hemisphere. Left and right hemisphere. What is wrong with me today? Okay. This is pretty much the same. Now we use a little bit different physiology. We actually use the touch itself. We stimulate something in our body physically. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Take a look at these 5 fingers. We're going to snap, but we're going to do it with the all 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have to do it very strongly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be hitting the tip of my fingers right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow! Good. Oh, it's hurt, but it's good. This is good. That stimulates my nerves right now, okay? Now this next finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see it? Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow! And really hit the tip of your finger so you feel it sting. It stings out. Oh, okay. Let's do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that every single snap is strong and good. Once again, you're using coordination, but you're also using a physical inflicting of a stimulation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, next one, and this is the last one. Even more uncomfortable and even more beneficial. This is the one that Chinese say when you do that, stimulates your sexuality. I want to stimulate my sexuality. Oh, actually anything, not trying to be inappropriate, will tell you this. Anything that stimulates your sexuality automatically implies stimulate your health. Anything that contributes to something in the body that involves the production of testosterone in your body is good. Natural, we talk about natural. If you remember, our channel is all about natural. So, ready for this one. Remember we were hitting the tip of our fingers? Now we're going to turn the hand this way and we're going to hit nail to nail. You can, I'll come close to the microphone so you can hear the, can you hear the snap? Ow! Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Hurts? Good. That's exactly how it has to be. So let's do all fingers on one hand and all fingers on the other hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ooh. I'm so stimulated right now. I'm cracking myself up. You know, guys, I love what I'm doing. I love to help people. I love to see when somebody, becomes healthier, more vital, life is good. Okay, next one. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Oh my God. Oh, rabbit. Oh, it hurts. Good. Good. So how did you enjoy this massage session? Was it good? Very simple. And you know what? It's very effective. Actually, sometimes in my videos I make a lot of jokes, and jokes aside, everything that we're talking about is beneficial for our health. Advise this channel, our channel, to your friends. Of course, if you're not subscribed yourself, you see that button, red button, subscribe, click it right now, okay? Go on Facebook, join our site out there, our page called Slowing Down Aging. You can also check our group is called Slow Down Aging. We also have a page called The Aging Technology, just like my book, which is, by the way, if you're interested to read, please do so. It's a small book. It talks about how to reset your psychology in order to live longer. It gives you very, very specific, very interesting, but very powerful psychological techniques to convince your psychology that you can live much, much longer, because you can. Any scientist will tell you that our body as a hardware is designed to last over 200 years. Basically, in my belief, that it's our psychology that holds us down. Anyway, read the book. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on iBooks. Go to www.deaging.info. Get your copy from there. It's a small book, 100 pages. So, very, very powerful book, and in my opinion. As always, this is Anthony Ross. Let's live happier, healthier, and longer.